Man, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Tyrone Hunter, back with another edition of What's Really Good Entertainment. We on a ride this afternoon. We riding. Appreciate everybody that's rocking with the channel, man. I appreciate it. Really mean a lot. If you're checking in for the first time, man, kick your feet up, get comfortable. It's a lot be going on over here. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in the door and hit the subscribe button on your way out the door so we can get right into it. So you see the title, I'm not gonna hold you. You know the motto. So pretty much this one here is just like more of a question. Like, is it me, or is this how the world is functioning nowadays? Like, it seems like it's no real love. It seems like it's no more real respect out here in these streets. Everybody's shallow. You get a whole bunch of fake love, you know? You get a whole bunch of people that fake care about you. Why is that though? Is it me, or like, is it this what's really going on in the world? It's to the point where I don't even want to deal with people. I just rather, stick to myself and stick to what it is that I got going on before I deal with some of these people that we have out here in the world. And it's crazy, like you hear it so much where people be saying, that fake is the new real. And that's a true story. That's a true story. People are, nowadays people are only showing up when it's beneficial to or for them, I mean, unless you got people that you have relationships with, for many years. Some of y'all still have some solid relationships and stuff like that, and that's why you can't really even put your head together with nobody and and do no business. Put your head together and make something happen, because people are a little too phony out here. People are not reliable. People are not trustworthy. You can't depend on them. People want to do a half job and get full results. You have an argument or a disagreement with somebody, they'll talk about you like a dog. But then when you bring it to their attention, when you want to have a conversation about it, they act like they don't know where you coming from. Man, hit the like button, like, comment, share, and subscribe if this been your experience, and if this anything I said so far have been your experiences, put them in the comment section. If you know why people acting like this nowadays, like, put it in the comment section, because I'm lost. It's like, where did this come from? All of a sudden, where did it come from? And I mean, is it even necessary? Like, is it even necessary? Instead of people being fake and showing fake love, I mean, wouldn't it be so much easier to stay out the way and like not show nothing at all, be it fake or real? That's too much to ask of some of these people. That's way too much to ask. And then we wonder why this generation is so twisted. We wonder why these teenagers is running around out here reckless, with no goals and no directions. Like, look at the situation that just happened the other day in the Bronx. Like, dude You know, and if y'all want to read the story, y'all could go ahead and read the story. But dude in the Bronx, he allegedly shot somebody and then chopped the body up, and then he was doing like some Houdini. He kept going back and forth to the apartment in different outfits, changing his clothes, you know, taking stuff out of the house. Whole time, a neighbor or something was watching it because they heard gunshots. You know, they spoke to the building supervisor. The building supervisor looked at the security camera, see this dude. They identify who he is, and they go arrest him. When they get to his house, this dude got body parts from the person that he chopped up in his house. And this was an individual that did about 25 years in jail, and he was like some sort of youth advocate or something like that. And, you know, he was talking about how much he cared about his son, and, you know, how he want to raise his son and do all of these things. And it's like, this is the wild, demented, you know what I'm saying, like stuff people be on. It's like, here it is. Matter of fact, he was just on Joe Rogan's show recently. He was just on Joe Rogan, like one of the premier podcasters out here, you know, sharing his story. He had people in the mayor's office that had befriended him, and they got their pictures on the those pictures is on his social media site. And then he go ahead and pull something like this. So I'm saying that to say, you don't even know who people are nowadays, because a lot of people don't know who they are. But then if you a real person, if you a real individual, and you tell people exactly what it is, or you call them out on they nonsense, or you choose not to associate with them because of the type of nonsense that they on, or because they time wasters, you know, they dream sellers, they really ain't trying to get nothing in life. They really don't got no motion, ain't trying to get to no motion. So when you stop dealing with them, now you the bad guy. Now you the enemy. You know? People would do things like to try to hurt you, to try to harm you, you know, to try to make you look bad. And then when you respond to it, they try to flip it like you the problem, like you the issue. Like some real narcissistic shit. Like people would rather blame you for how you respond to what it is that they do or what it is that they got going on, instead of looking at themselves and seeing what it is that they did to spark, you know, a certain response from you. I don't know, man. This world is just getting crazy. And it's a lot going on out here, you know. It's a lot changing. A lot of people is gonna be affected. Like, people would rather be on gang time and you know, arguing and beefing and debating and going back and forth, but not even really paying attention to what's going on in the world. Like, y'all don't see all kind of businesses is closing down, all kind of banks is closing down. Y'all don't see when you go to the grocery store, the price of food is through the roof. You go to McDonald's, you're going to pay, if you want to get a Happy Meal for your kids, you're going to pay about $12, $13 for 4 nuggets, 5 French fries, 4 apple slices, and a little small drink. Like, this is what's going on in the world. You know, you go to some stores now, and they got deodorant and soap and lotion and stuff locked up. So you have to call somebody that work in the store to come unlock it for you to get deodorant, because people is going into stores and stealing lotion, deodorant, and soap, and you know, that retail theft thing. Like, people don't realize, like, yo, man, it's a lot going on. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a lot going on, and it ain't getting no It ain't getting no better. It ain't getting no easier. And it's getting way more realer. You know, the price of everything is going up. Food, clothing, shelter, like housing, everything is going up. And it's to the point where it's getting frustrating, you know? Because people don't realize, like, for those that do the little retail theft thing, like, you know, everybody got a hustle. Everybody got going on whatever they got going on. So you figure, like, you stealing from the stores, you running in the stores, running in Gucci store, running these stores, snatching up merchandise and running out the store. You think that that's where it ends. You think that's where it stops there. No, it doesn't stop there. Because these stores is not going to take a loss. So you know what's going to happen? What they going to do is they going to wind up jacking the price up so that they could cover for the loss of the merchandise, you know, that they stole. And then other people got to pay for it. It's either that or they shutting stores down. So people losing jobs, you know, and those stores that people come to see in those areas, in those neighborhoods, now they no longer there. And now to get to one of those same stores, you got to go to the other side of town. And that's even if it exists on the other side of town. So people don't even realize, like, just little things like that. These little teenagers or kids or people constantly running in stores and stealing merchandise, they don't realize how that affect everybody else. And it's all because ain't nobody teaching them no better. Ain't nobody teaching them nothing. Ain't nobody telling them nothing. Ain't nobody telling them that it make more sense to go get you a trade. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could go be a plumber, go to a vocational school. You could go be a plumber, and you get certified as a plumber. You get a job making $30, $40 an hour. What you work? 8 hours a day? So if you get $40 an hour and you work 8 hours a day, that's $320 for the day, right? In 5 days, that's $1,600. 2 weeks, that's $3,200. 1 month, that's $6,400 a month that you bringing in. And then if you do some side gigs on the side, you get more money, you know. But it's like people don't even want to work no more, you know. People don't want to work no more. People rather be out here stealing and going crazy. And, you know, that's just the way of the world, because values and morals then went out the window. You know, it's no more real love. It's like people are more out for self, you know, self-preservation. So, you know, my solution to that is, man, love on those who love on you, you know. Put your heads together with those that's trying to make something happen, and keep your circle small, you know. Stop trying to be the life of the party. And I don't mean be antisocial. I don't mean not deal with people. But for anybody that got kids right now and you see how high the prices is of things, think about your kids and pretty much think about how much more expensive it's going to be when your kids get older. And that should let you know what it is that you got to do with your life. And I feel for a lot of these teenagers out here who don't have no goals and direction, you know, because ain't nobody teaching them nothing. And, you know, once again, I want to humbly extend myself and say, man, look, tap in with me, you know, reach out to me. I want to see y'all win. I want to see people successful. It don't matter what it is that you doing or what it is that you got going on. If you're trying to do something better, you're trying to do something bigger, you're trying to do something different in life, hit me up. And I'll be happy, you know, to give you information. I'll be happy to mentor you, or if it's something that I can't help you with, I'll gladly direct you to the information so that you could win. It don't cost me nothing to share with somebody some information that I know, or some information or people that I got access to help them get their mind right. Homelessness is looking crazy out here. Homelessness is at an all-time high. to live places is so high right now in New York that people is really living out here on these streets. And you know what that means? Crime is gonna get worse. We're gonna go back to how life was in the 70s and the 80s. You know? So man, do yourself a favor. Like, if you one of those fake and those phonies out here, or you one of those people, you know, that just out here trying to use people, or with a bunch of, you know, fake shit, or, you know, people that did the most for you, and you call yourself turning your back on them. Like, look, one thing about opportunity, it come around once in a lifetime, you know, and if you don't cherish or appreciate those people that's there for you, or that been there for you, or if you took advantage of people that was there for you and that been there for you, it's a thing called karma. And when you really, really need somebody in your corner, you ain't gonna have nobody there, because you ain't do right by the people that was there for you already. You know, so man, it's not too late to change. Like, it don't make no sense being phony. It don't make no sense, you know, dealing with people with fake love, and, you know, like, not respecting and not appreciating people. That shit is whack, you know? And it's gonna affect you. It's gonna come back to you. Trust and believe that. But yeah, I was just checking in real quick, because that was a little question that I had on my mind. Like, what happened in life and what happened in the world that, you know, made people start moving and start acting like they acting. It's a cold world out here right now. Gotta dress warm, you know? And it ain't getting no better, it's only getting worse. So continue to push for positivity. Continue to strive to be the best possible you that you could be, not for the world, but for yourself. And continue to pay attention to what's going on in the world, because if you don't know what's going on in the world, you don't know what you got to prepare for, you know? But like I said, it's your boy Tyrone Hunter, and that's just a little information, little public service announcement, give you something to think about on a Sunday as you get ready for your Monday, and get ready to start your week. Just something to think about. Stay tuned. I've been doing daily motivations every day, so if y'all interested in daily motivation, which means like encouraging phrases and slogans, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Make sure to check out what I got up there so far on the shorts. Is definitely encouraging and very powerful information. I give daily motivational quotes every day, and I'm pretty sure that those quotes will resonate with a lot of people. And if nobody told you they love you today, I love you. See, it don't cost nothing. It don't cost nothing to tell somebody you love them. And I mean that, because I want everybody to be successful. I want everybody to win. It's enough space at the top for everybody. If you look at this, if you look in the sky, you look at them clouds, look at all that space up there. Who says that only one person could be on the top? Who says that only two people could be on the top? Who said there's not enough space up there for everybody? Because see, the thing happened, right? Okay, if you got 4 people and each of y'all got a quarter, right? The most you could spend is a quarter. You understand? But if those 4 people put their quarter together, now y'all got $1. So which means y'all can make bigger moves. So stop thinking so small. Look at the bigger picture. Tyrone, signing off. Happy Sunday to everybody. Enjoy your day. I'ma catch up with you. Yiddy.